What's up, family? Let's get to it. Listen. Think of your life like think of your life like a measuring stick, right? Think about where you started and think about where you at now, right? Think about some of the things you done and some of the things that you still want to do. Understand what I'm saying? And then think about it like this, y'all. For me, I can only give a personal example. Y'all go back and watch some of my old video when I told y'all I was once a quitter. When things got hard, when things got difficult, when rough spots came in my life, I shut down and I stopped, I quit. Look, I took a few breaks here and time with this thing that I'm doing with these videos. When things got too heavy in life, I wasn't making videos, but then I get to now and I realized, and I just thought about it like right now, y'all, in the moment now, you gotta recognize and understand and appreciate your growth. I thought about it like this, like, yo, no matter all the stuff that I'm going through, no matter how life been getting heavy for me and all the burdens, I'm still going, I'm still producing, I'm still dropping videos. Like, that's the consistency. Consistently doing something over and over and over and over and over and over, that when you don't feel like doing it, you building discipline within your mind. Doing them things consistently when you burdened and you weak and you just don't feel like doing it, that's consistently building something inside of you. It's like going inside of you and rewiring it and sparking something that was once dead, that was once gone, that wasn't alive. Like, cause we all live this life sometime, but we don't live. We just wonder about our days. And I have my moments too. But it's like, man, I still been here. I still been consistently. It's power, and when you going through some obstacles, and when you down, and when you feeling low, and you still come and try to uplift somebody else, it's power in that, and that will be the consistency that gets you there. Listen to me, consistency, y'all. Consistency, and consistency builds discipline, and that same discipline is gonna help you get to the next phase of your life, right? And when you get into these next phases of your life, you got to understand that when you look back on it, you might have to understand when you come to this new phase, certain people and certain faces and certain voices you may not hear no more. Understand what I'm saying? I had to go back and I was just thinking about it recently, like, dang, I lost some of the people in my life that's still living that I never thought that our friendship wouldn't be what it once was in the past, right? Because you got to understand, like, that I guess every friendship and every relationship isn't meant to mature. Understand, every friendship and every relationship isn't meant to mature. Some of it meant to stay right where it's at. Some of it meant to fail. Some of it meant to go away. Some of it meant for them things to happen. Some of it meant for them things to be revealed. Some of them conversations. Like, look, when you get mad at somebody and when you upset, yeah, we often, sometimes you really do. We imperfect being. You say things that you don't mean to say, but oftentimes you say what you meant. You just didn't want it to come out like that. But sometimes when we in these situations and with these people, and we having these conversations with these people, and they let us know how they feel about us, that's some of the best things that can happen for our life. But oftentimes when people remove themselves from our lives, or we remove ourselves from our life or a situation or a thing, it could be a job, it could be anything, we often go back to it for the sense of comfort, for the sense of, we already know what's going there. We already learned this person. We already learned this job. So why change now? Right? We go back for the seek the comfort. We all like comfort, y'all. But I'm here to tell you, if you ready to grow, if you're ready to go to your next level, it's gonna require you coming out of your comfort zone. It's gonna require you doing some new things. It's gonna require you to make some investments in yourself. It's gonna require you to maybe self-doubt yourself. It's going to require you to have to hear the chatter and have to hear the gossip and have to hear all that from them boo birds. Understand what I'm saying? But you got to understand this, man. Sometimes even phonies don't want to eat the bologna. Understand what I'm saying that they hear. Understand what I'm saying? Sometimes phony don't even want the bologna, baby. And yourself, you got an undeniable talent. You got an undeniable talent that somebody else out here in this world ain't got. You got an undeniable gift that somebody else in this world ain't got. You got an undeniable purpose that somebody else in this world ain't got. And it all comes within that measuring stick. Measure your life and go think about that measuring stick. Measure that life. Where you at now? Where you want to go? Some of the things you once did that you will never do no more. It's the reason why when you can run into somebody and the first thing, you ain't seen them in a while, one of the first things they gonna ask you is, do you still do some of the things that you used to do when they used to know you or when y'all used to hang out? Understand what I'm saying? The first thing they ask you, all numbers getting exchanged, oh, I'm gonna hit you up and all that. But if you tell them you ain't doing what you once used to do, see when your phone rings. See if that phone, see if it ring. Talk about ring. See if it ring. If you tell them you ain't living that life, no, just try this. I'm trying to tell you, man. The measuring stick. Understand what I'm saying? And you might even find yourself in some new company that you ain't comfortable with. That you ain't comfortable with their circles. You're not comfortable with the way they talk. You're not comfortable with the way they mingle. But if God calling you to that area, if Christ calling you to that area, just go check it out. Just go check it out. You may come across a course or something you may be interested in taking. Just take it and see if it's gonna help you elevate. Just take it and see if it's gonna help you think differently. You know what I'm saying, about your current situation, man. Because we all need help out here. We all need each other to further along out here in this world, y'all. None of us get nowhere by ourselves. You understand what I'm saying? So like we all need somebody at some point in time in our life, to help us, to just help us out, man. And that's just the way life is, y'all. That's just the way life roll, man. But I think I'm gonna get out of here on that one, pure souls. I think I'm gonna get out of here on that one, man. But always take what I say. And let it resonate, man. Play this back if you have to. Share this if you want to. Like this if you want to. And if it's your first time here, subscribe for me. I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody that's been coming along. I really do. That's the only way this movement go continue to spread is with y'all. And I acknowledge that and I understand it. But until the next one, is peace, success, and prosperity.